Our phones are with us all the time. They help us talk to family, play games, take pictures of our lives. The camera on your phone is a very powerful tool. It lets us capture happy moments and share them with people we care about. But like any tool, it is important to understand how to use it safely. This guide is here to help you learn about keeping your phone's camera private. We will talk about the risks in a simple way. When we talk about phone camera risks, we are talking about unauthorized access. This means someone might be able to see through your phone's camera without your permission. This could happen in a few different ways. Front camera, back camera. The person accessing it might be far away, using the internet to connect to your phone. This is a serious privacy concern because our phones are with us during very personal moments. The primary risk is a complete loss of privacy. Imagine someone being able to watch you in your home, at work, while you are with friends and family. This footage could be used for many bad things. It could be used to embarrass someone or to demand money. It could also be used to gather personal information about you, your habits, and your surroundings. There are a few general ways that someone might gain unauthorized access to a phone's camera. One common method involves malicious software, often called malware. This is a type of computer program designed to do harm. This malware might be hidden inside an app that looks normal. Game utility. When you download and install the app, you might also be installing the hidden malicious code without realizing it. That code can run in the background, waiting for instructions. Turn on your camera, turn on your microphone, send the feedback to them over the internet. Another category of risk: bugs or vulnerabilities in the phone's own software. The operating system is very complex. Sometimes it has mistakes in its code. Attackers can find these mistakes and use them to get control of parts of the phone, including the camera. Keep your phone's software updated. Companies release updates to fix these bugs and close attack doors. A third way: misconfigured settings and permissions. New apps often ask for permissions like contacts, location, camera. People sometimes grant permissions without thinking. Finally, social engineering attacks. It can be difficult to know for sure if your phone's camera has been compromised, but there are some common signs you can look for. One of the most obvious signs is the camera indicator light. On most modern smartphones, a small green or orange dot appears in the corner of your screen whenever an app is actively using your camera or microphone. If you see this light turn on when you are not intentionally using your camera, it could be a warning that something is happening in the background. Another sign to watch for is your phone's battery draining much faster than usual. Secret streaming uses a lot of power and data. If you see unexplained spikes in mobile data or Wi-Fi usage, check which apps are using the most data. Strange behavior like lag, overheating, or apps opening on their own can also be red flags. Together, these signs suggest malware may be present. Protecting your phone's camera does not require you to be a tech genius. Really. One of the most effective things you can do is carefully manage app permissions. Before installing a new app, and even for apps you already have, think about what it does. Does a calculator app really need access to your camera? Probably not. You can go into your phone's settings and review the permissions for each app. If an app has access to your camera, and you do not think it needs it, you can simply turn that permission off. This is a powerful way to control what your apps are allowed to do. Keeping your phone's software up to date is another critical step. Vendors constantly find and fix weaknesses with updates. Only use official app stores to reduce risk. When security professionals test a phone's camera security, they do it in a very controlled and ethical way. The most important rule they follow is to always get permission first. They cannot and will not test a device without the explicit written consent of its owner. This is called ethical hacking or penetration testing. They define a clear scope, what is allowed to test and what is not. For example, they may test the camera, but not view personal photos or contacts. They look for the same weaknesses as attackers, but with a different goal. They document issues so they can be fixed. Responsible reporting helps developers ship updates that protect users. Findings stay confidential until a fix is available to prevent real-world abuse. The law is very clear about accessing someone's computer or phone without their consent. It is illegal. Laws like the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act in the United States and similar legislation in other countries. This includes smartphones, which are powerful little computers. Gaining access to someone's phone camera without permission falls under these laws. Consequences can be severe: large fines and years in prison. The difference between ethical work and crime is permission and scope. Privacy is a fundamental right. Do not test devices that are not yours. Respecting boundaries builds a safer online world. Let's review the simple, practical steps you can take to protect your phone and its camera. First on your checklist should be a regular review of app permissions. At least every few months, open settings. See which apps have camera and microphone access. If an app does not need it, turn it off. Second, always keep your device updated. Update the operating system and your apps. Enable automatic updates. Third, only download apps from official stores. Finally, consider a simple physical camera cover for front and back cameras. Software diligence plus a physical safeguard is a strong defense. We have learned that our phone cameras are powerful tools that require careful handling. While there are risks of unauthorized access, being aware is the first step. Attackers can use malicious apps, software bugs, and simple tricks. Watch for the camera indicator light or a battery draining too fast. Here are 3 simple actions. Manage permissions, keep software updated, use official stores. First, open settings and check camera permissions for every app. Turn off access where it is not needed. Second, connect to Wi-Fi, install updates now, and enable automatic updates. Third, enable simple privacy features like camera and microphone indicators. Your choices and awareness matter. These small habits form a strong privacy shield.